Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a reading on Liam Payne's death. I'm going to be using my deck, Mystic Crime, the investigation deck, and tarot. Okay, so before I come on here, I asked the cards if I should read on Liam. And they told me that there was a connection twice. So yes, I'm reading on Liam. So what can you tell me, Mystic Crime deck? Investigation deck. What can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? What can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? That one came out. More than one involved. Okay, what can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? Things were unclear. What can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? Something was seen. What can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? There was dark intentions and a motive here. Money was involved. What else can you tell me? Wrong direction. And that just made me feel like, oh my God, that just made me feel like the band. Something direction. It's one direction, isn't it? So this is making me feel like it goes back to then. Something happened when he was in that band. Okay. I want to know, am I on the right path here? Am I on the right path here with what I just seen and said? Oh yeah, look. He struggled mentally. What else? There is a connection. So that tells me yes. So it goes back to the mental struggle, goes back to one direction. Okay. More than one person involved. Okay. Sorry about that snoring in the background. That's my dog. He's really good at snoring. Liam Payne. What can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? What can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? Unaware of his surroundings. Can you tell me about his death? There is a connection. Okay, what can you tell me about Liam Payne's death? Two crimes connected. And the star card. Well, he was a star, wasn't he? He was famous. Two crimes connected. I wanted to do a clarifier on two crimes connected. Two crimes connected. Liam Payne. What can you tell me about two crimes connected Liam Payne? And we've got the King of Wands. I'm not sure what star sign he is. Maybe he's a fire sign. King of Wands is a businessman. Magician. Success. Two crimes connected. There is a businessman that was around him. Could have been, I thought it was him at first, but I'm not feeling that now. There was some sort of business, right? This man. And he was a manipulator. Misused his power with Liam. And the feeling that I'm getting with this man is that he was very untrustworthy. We've got the Six of Wands here. It tells me that he had something to do with his success. And then we've got the Seven of Cups, making me feel like that things were deceiving to him. I feel like what he was made out and shown this way didn't turn out to be that way. It was like it was too good to be true. And it was like a warning sign for him to be careful. And I feel like he went in all in. And there was extreme emotions with this. Pull a card on this one, because I'll see what comes out. What are these tarot cards? Who are they referring to? A group involvement. Oh my golly gosh. This might be going back to the One Direction days. Can you tell me what else this is talking about? Because I'm getting a feeling that I want to see the card come out before I say it. What else is this saying? Digital footprint, a narcissist. Yeah, this person here was narcissistic. So we've got a narcissistic person. Messaging, digital footprint, freedom. Like it's... Okay, I'm going to ask one more time. What else can you tell me about the tarot cards that just came out? Oh! This caused endings and a death. Wow. Okay, why? You know what I'm going to tell you? It didn't come out, but I'm going to tell you that I feel like this person manipulated him for fame and everything I said about these cards, but also was the one that gave him drugs or led him to the drugs. That's what I was sensing, and it goes back to One Direction Day, and therefore he was struggling big time with the mental health, because drugs can cause really bad mental health. Okay, what else can you tell me? I know too much, I want to talk. Deeply involved. Okay, that person was deeply involved. Okay, what else can you tell me? He felt like he was held hostage. Not sure what DNA means, but that one landed right on top of it. Rumours. There was lots of rumours behind his back. Okay. What else can you tell me about Liam Payne's passing? What else can you tell me about Liam Payne's passing? It was planned. He felt restricted. And I feel with this card here, he felt like he lost himself. Oh, dear. Right, let's ask this question. Did somebody do this to him? I'm feeling like, what I'm feeling, let's see what the cards say, but I'll tell you if the cards come out. If they don't, I'll still tell you. Somebody do this, did somebody do this to him? Something about timing. Did somebody do this to him? Timing. Social media. Heavy burdens carried. He was carrying heavy burdens behind closed doors. Carrying heavy burdens behind closed doors. The timing has something to do with social media. And then we've got Magician, which is dark rituals. What else can you tell me about Liam Payne's passing? And he's innocent. Did somebody... And then guilty. He's innocent and guilty. How does that work? Jesus. Okay, let's go back to the tarot. How does innocent and guilty work? Then the Empress came out. How does innocent and guilty work? And then the Two of Swords. So this is what I'm getting from this. Innocent, guilty, right? This, when this came out, I felt like it was drug taking, right? Creating concoctions, making up a little concoction. So taking a bit of this, taking a bit of that, because of how blocked he was and his mental health. So this tells me here that he was very cut off from feeling love from his family, his friends. He didn't like feeling like this, to feel cut off from the love. And the Two of Swords in reverse is making me feel like he was allowing the thoughts of himself and the opinions of others, and to weigh heavily on him. Like, therefore he couldn't really listen to how he really felt. But I feel like drugs is a big player here, and this is probably why he turned to drugs. Okay, very interesting. Did Liam Payne do this to himself over time? Did he do this to himself over time? Did Liam Payne do this to himself over time? Did he do this to himself over time? Digital footprint. There's a digital footprint about what happened. There was a vehicle and it was an accident. Oh, wow. Were there drugs and alcohol involved? It's in the DNA. Were there drugs and alcohol involved? I feel like he went undercover to get the drugs. Oh my God, look, it came out straight away. Flipped straight over. Drugs and alcohol in the blood, in the DNA. Oh, geez, it was an accident. He didn't mean for this to happen. Oh, wow. But I feel like from what I've seen in the cards that this is a process that happened way back in the One Direction days. And maybe he just could not handle the stress of being famous. But also too, that card, those tarot cards I pulled out of that guy, the manipulator, he comes back from, it comes back from someone manipulated him, caused him stress and his mental health back in the One Direction days. That is very interesting. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.